Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kyle Busch's Bristol win from 2009. As you can see in front of you, this is the QVC Race Fans edition that was autographed, but not much else different other than that. So let's take a quick look at the box here. You got a typical QVC box for race fans only, collectibles, 124 scale stock car, motorsports authentics, made a total of 442. It's kind of funny that like the low special autographed edition production number is like basically what we get now for standard ARC race wins. But whatever. Typical stuff all around. As I've said before, generic boxes have never been my thing, but oh well. Here is the car itself. A very, very nice looking paint scheme. I was always a fan of these old Snickers cars that Kyle used to run. This does, of course, come with a few things. You have your certificate of authenticity for the autograph. You have your raced winner pin. And of course you have your oversized old race winner card. So glad they shrunk these things because, these can't fit in display cases, so they're kind of useless to me. But whatever. Here is the car itself. He ran the Snickers car for 2 years, I think. This was what he ran in 2008 and 9. I believe it was 10 was when he got the blue one. Though he might have ran this one more year. I can't remember. But this is always cool. The kind of diamond plating with the flames and everything. The reason I bought this race version, you can probably tell, but it's, one of those that just had some little cool things about it that were different from the standard. Because I bought the, I have the Atlanta, his, first Joe Gibbs Racing wing, because that one had, little, bags of M&Ms and such, so I thought that looked cool. And these kind of go together with the same paint scheme and everything, so whatever. But let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Snickers, Toyota Camry number 18, and Joe Gibbs Racing. Down the side, you have Satisflying, which that's the exact reason I bought this, because these have these, before it just had Snickers everywhere, but this one has, Satisflying, High Choctane, Hunger Spoiler. That's cool. I love little, clever little mottos and shit, and, things that are different from the standard. Like I said, if I'm not mistaken, the standard, ARC diecast for Snickers that year just had Snickers, 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 etc. But anyways, you got Interstate batteries back there. Right there you have Interstate batteries, Freightliner, Doosan, Mac Tools, Food Lion, Siemens, and Sherwin-Williams. You got Joe Gibbs Racing, NOS Energy Drinks, Skittles, Milky Way combos, and M&Ms. It's funny that he never has a Milky Way car. Ever noticed that? Pretty sure they're most of his B posts, even to this day, but he never runs a Milky Way car. He's run Skittles cars, he's run combos cars. Hasn't run combos cars in a while, but he does run them, or had run them. And then you got a pedigree logo down there. On the back you have Sam's Club and Hunger Spoiler, number 18 Toyota. Got High Choctane on the back. That's funny. This is number 145. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. See, it says Toyota moving forward, Snickers, Joe Gibbs driven racing oil, and Wix filters. See, this hood is sitting a little bit weird, so that's kind of a shame, but what are you ever gonna do? Under the deck lid, you get your typical fuel cell and such back there. The roof flaps do in fact open, and there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. But why don't we get down to the part everyone wants, and that is the damage. See, this front splitter is very dirty. It looks like you picked up a bunch of stuff around the edge. Overall, just some dirt and such. So that's kind of hard to see because this hood is kind of, not sitting the way I'd like it. Got a little bit of a mark right there. Looks like he did run into the left rear of somebody. Maybe a little bump and run or something. I kind of forget how this race went, but down the side, you see you got more marks. Got a donut. Got a ton of donuts. Looks like he was really beating and banging with somebody. Looks like maybe even a... wonder what that is. Was that a piece off of another car right there? But very beat up. Said very nice donuts. This is what you want from a short track race when you want beat up, beat and bang and all that good stuff. See, the lettering is pretty rubbed off with this right rear tire right here. More marks and stuff on the right rear. Back pretty clean. You would have expected a little more based on that right side, but whatever. See, this one, everything's basically rubbed off this left rear tire. Got another donut right around there, right through the Interstate Batteries logo and everything. A little bit of tire buildup. Just a bunch of blue and red confetti all over the car. Just kind of generic looking confetti. Left front, you see again, is a little bit marked up. Got some yellow marks, and looks like he again was probably beating and banging with somebody, but that's Bristol for you. There's the autograph if you want to see that. But had a pretty good race win. This is one of those just has good, decent, beat up race damage for it. So I kind of bought it more for the Satisfying and stuff, and the fact that I always like these Snickers cars. Before they went to the age of oversized logos and weird-ass designs, they had some cool designs to them. This is no exception. Pretty sure this car is very rare by now. I will say, most of these cars I have that are old and are rare now, I pre-ordered back in the day. I shouldn't have to say that, but I get, like, every time I review one of these, I'll get, like, a couple comments of, like, whoa, I'm looking for that everywhere, bro. Where'd you find it? It's like, I didn't just, like, randomly come across a super rare car on eBay for $10. Like, most of these are probably pre-ordered, but, I mean, occasionally I'll get an older car for a good price, but, you know, most of the stuff like this, just a nice race win. You know, like I said, I always like good race wins no matter who it is, even if it is Kyle Busch. But nevertheless, it's a good race win. Hopefully if you're a Kyle Busch fan, you already have this car, because that's definitely, you know, if you're a fan, you should definitely have your drivers, like, important cars. But whatever. But I think it's all to say. This has been a review of Kyle Busch's Bristol win from 2009. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.